Good afternoon, guys. It's me again, Josiah. Here, I'm studying for my examiner for insurance here because trying to get my license for insurance. And look at that, okay? My TV, like my den, huh? 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 Well, guys, to those people who greeted me on death of my on my greeted me for the loss of my godmother. Thank you. It was a very touching thing to see a lot of people care for my for my for my for my for my godmother, who was a very special person in my life. Okay, guys, what should I talk about today? You know what? Valentine's Day is coming up. What should Josiah tell you about Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day is a special day for those people who found their special person. Okay, the reason why a lot of people are single out there, there's a few reasons. Because I'll tell you how, okay? Because there's factors that stop us from realizing, from finding our perfect woman, or perfect, partner, or perfect man for those people who are, or perfect partner for those people who are in LGBTQ community. Okay, it's a universal thing. The reason why we gotta find a perfect partner for everybody, that because it's this. It's you. Yes, it's yourself. If you can make it, if you can figure yourself out to that, why will you need to find, I call this a relationship? Having a relationship, it takes maturity and also takes a lot of time. Okay, and also like the thing is this: if you don't know how to be alone, how do you expect to be alone with somebody else? Because you know why? You don't know yourself. If you know yourself more than that, that's number one. If you know yourself more, you'll learn that which partner to take. If you're domineering, find a partner that who is more conscientious, who's more giving. Okay, don't find a partner that was domineering like you. It won't work. And also number two, okay, that also another example. If you're on a person who's uptight and you don't want to and you're a clean freak, do not date somebody who is who is a mess. Okay, be selective. Okay, that's the most important thing. If you know yourself, you know what person to look for. You gotta be selective. Okay, and that's the first thing. Number two, if you're gonna go out there to date, what's your purpose? Companionship or sex? See, the problem is that the modern dating thing from the 70s to the present is people want to have a hookup. That's the thing with that. Are you dating that to get a hookup or a relationship? That's the problem. Mixed messages that are sent by society to us, that especially me, that sex is very important in a relationship. No, it's not. It's companionship. And each time I what calls a date, you expect to have sex. That's a bad thing. You got to separate that. If you're looking for sex like that, then you do not start dating that, okay? Because you're gonna it takes a lot of work. B, like that, because you're not considered for the person that who's dating you. Okay? I live in Vegas. If you need sex, go to a brothel. Okay? It's more easier to do that than trying to convince someone. Because you know why? It'll be problems. Because nowadays, that women that have the power of that, they say if you have sex to that and we call this, you don't call them back to that, they can call the police on you. See? That's the thing. It's because right now that sexual relationship, you're having sex with somebody today, you're we call this you're taking the relationship to another level. That's why I tell you people, we call this practice safe sex, because you never know what's going on. You never know who's the partner you're being with. And number three, when you find somebody, you must find somebody with balance. Right? For me, for example, I'm stuck with the image. Okay, I like my okay. I'm a hypocrite. Okay, I'm first to say that. Okay, I'm a hypocrite. I don't look like Adonis, but I wanted my woman to be beautiful and look good in a bikini. That's my when I was young. That was my first thing to do. Okay, if she doesn't look good in a bikini, I won't date her. When I got older, I just realized one thing: morals. If she knows how to, be fit, she has a good moral background, and she has a good family. The first thing I used to do back then when I used to date women is I sit down on their couch and observe their family interaction. If the woman, okay, starts, she's rude to her family, that and especially her father, then that's a person not to date. Number four, that's another thing you have to realize. One thing you gotta observe your partner. Okay, it takes 2 days to know somebody, or 3 days. And number four, that's it. Also, the image. Don't be stuck with the image. Okay, that's the thing. Shake it off. Learn to shake it off. You can't shake it off like that. You're still judging a person by the way she looks. Okay, you haven't matured yet. So you're not asking for a long-term relationship. If you're dating image, don't do it. Okay, that's why it's very important that you must have the maturity in you, and you know one thing. Okay, when you're young, it's good to have the date. When I was younger, I was always thinking. I was always selective. You must be really selective with that to prevent you from headaches. It'll take a long time. Sometimes it gets lonely sometimes, but that's the way it is. Relationships is not easy. So that's why this Valentine's Day, you know, if you're lonely that, it's worth it that. You know why? It's less headaches. Don't give up. There's a woman out there for you, a partner out there. For those people who are gay, there's a partner out there for you. Okay? You just have to be selective. You have to wait because the reason is that you must not give up your morals to that for somebody else in that. Okay? If you have an ideal for yourself with that, and that person doesn't respect ideals, that's not the person for you. Stick with your moral. Stick with what you prefer, and be honest with the person in that. Okay? If you meet somebody asking you out like that and you don't like him, just tell him, you know what, I'm sorry, and I try to stay single. And that's the thing with that. Okay? Work on yourself first. Once you find out that what makes you tick with that, you'll know which woman to take. If you're like, I'm still trying to figure myself out. So that's why I try not to date right now because I don't need it anyway. Because the reason is that I don't need any more headaches in my life. So that's why my Valentine's message for you guys out there is when your Valentine's Day comes, don't fret. It's only a day in the life. When you try to find a woman like that, okay, you'll know the feeling. That's the thing, the feeling of that. That feeling that, this person's the right person for me, and that's all another person for you. I tell you something. If you don't worry about those past dates, the past relationships, you know what? Those days are gone. You learn from your mistakes. It takes 5 eggs to create a cake, or 2 eggs. Okay? The perfect relationship comes along when you experience plus knowledge. So sometimes that it's got to be lonely. Well, it's better to be lonely than hurting somebody. You just have to, if you're, for your term of your life right now, you got to be alone. You got to be alone. When the time comes to that, you find that girl, you learn how to appreciate her or him. Because you know why? Relationship like that is a two-way street. You're still selfish? Don't do it. If you're ready to find share your life, do it. But remember one thing. Okay? It's always on you. The relationship works only if you're willing to work on it. Okay, guys? Enjoy. Sorry, it's a reality thing. For all those single guys out there, people out there, it's a reality thing. I have to tell you, this is life. It's not easy. I'm a realist.